All work and no play makes Johnny a boring boy. It's an interesting one, that concept. I was asked the other day, and they're like, but when do you have any fun? Do you enjoy your life at all? One, we've discussed this a couple of times before, but it is worth reiterating. The fact that so many people believe that they need to drink alcohol, watch TV, porn, dopamine chasing, junk food, any of these things is required to have fun or to have an enjoyable life is part of the fucking problem. That we can't enjoy our life without these things. And as I've stated many times before, I like them. Probably like them too much. But I don't partake in them on a frequent basis because I know what matters more. And yes, I do enjoy my life. Yes, I do fun things that I think are fun outside of just the work. But the work itself is fun because it delivers me the results that I'm looking for. There's a saying I picked up from Ed Milet. It's like, winning is more fun than fun is. And that's so true. Winning at fucking life is more fun than what you perceive to be fun is. Kicking ass, taking names, achieving things, being the best fucking version of yourself, the best father, the best husband, the best man you can possibly be, is way more fun than the fun of getting drunk with your boys in the pub. I can guarantee that shit. But on the flip side, yes, I do fun things. I don't just do the work and hang out with my kids and my wife. Once a week, my mate comes over and we hang out and we do fun things. We even play video games and shit. But I designate that time to that specific thing. But the work still has to get done. Case in point, right now it is 11:35 at night. Because I said I was going to do this. I said I was going to do this every single day. And tonight got away from me. Today got away from me a bit. Then my mate came over and I blocked out that time to hang out with him. And it was fucking awesome. And it's good to have that connection point and proper relationships and to do things with people who matter to you. But I hadn't done my content. I haven't done reading my pages. I haven't done my daily wins. So I'm here right now at 11:30 at night. I'm fucking knackered. And I'm going to get this shit done. This is also part of those principles that matter. This one right here, I didn't want to. I was so tempted when he left. I was just like, I'm just going to go to bed. Got to be up at 5:30 tomorrow. Got to work again. I'm fucking tired, man. But I said I would. And that means it's done. When you give your word as a man, as a husband, as a father, it is done. That is the point we need to get back to. That is the legacy that we need to build again. That we as men honor our word. And when we say something, it is done. End of fucking story. And that's how it gets done. So no, I don't particularly want to be here. I'd love to go curl up in bed with my wife and go to sleep. It's been a long day. I spent 45 minutes cuddling my son back to sleep tonight because he's sick. But I made my priorities. I chose what mattered most to me today. But it doesn't mean the work doesn't get done. And this is what this is about. 126 isn't just about a physical transformation. It isn't just about building discipline. It is about becoming the man that you know you should be. About building character and, honor and credibility within yourself to do the things that matter, to do the things that you said you would. And then on top of that, not just phone it in. I was really tempted to jump on here today and do like a quick 3 minutes and just be like, job done. But that would be the height of fucking phoning it in. And it still has to get done at the highest possible capacity. Look, is this going to be my best video? Doubt it. I am tired. And that brain is just not functioning at its highest level. But I'm still going to get in here and give it my all. I'm going to make sure I do it properly. That's what matters. It's about truly showing up and doing it. It's about being that best version of yourself. And when you are that man, when you consistently show up as that man and do the things that have to be done, show up and do the work every single day, dedicate it to the muse, as they say, and you kill resistance along the way, you'll be shocked at what opens up for you. You'll be shocked at the joy and the happiness and the satisfaction that comes with it. Every single time I don't want to do these things, every single time, and I get them done regardless, that builds something in me. It fulfills a part of my soul. And it's something that we need. I feel like more and more as men, in just society as a whole, we have lost that part of us that defines us as men, that makes us great and a beautiful part of this fabric of society. We've lost our way. And part of that is that discipline. Part of that is that keeping that word. Part of that is that competing. Part of that is that going to war. We as men have these primal urges and needs for these kinds of things. I just arranged a competition with one of my friends to see who could earn the most money in across the next financial year. People don't want to talk about those kinds of things. And they were like, what happens if you lose? And I was like, one, I don't fucking lose. Two, I have been that soft, declawed version of myself for too long. You haven't seen the dark side of me. You haven't seen the competitive fire that I have. You haven't seen the version of me that loves to compete. And it has been unleashed. And this is what 126 has allowed me to do and what it can allow you to do. It has allowed me to release that man that I know I am. That competitive destroyer of worlds. That warrior who loves to go to battle. Who loves to compete. And who hates to fucking lose. And when I lose, that puts a chip on my shoulder like no tomorrow. So I'm not worried. One, I don't fucking lose. Two, if I do, you need to watch out because that I am going to come back around with a fucking vengeance. But that's the man I need to be. That's the man who creates something life-changing for my family. That's what creates generational wealth for my family. That's how I create the best world for my children and teach them how to create the best world for their children. Because this man got unlocked. And this is what that's about. As I said, I stepped into my shadow career. I found something that was comfortable, easy, gentle, provided well enough. Wasn't super successful, but I live a pretty good life. But it wasn't fulfilling me. In fact, it was killing me bit by bit by bit because I wasn't the man that I knew I should be. I'd softened myself. I had allowed myself to step in and wear this mask of the person who I wasn't so that I could fulfill the needs of others, to continue down this gentle, comfortable life that I'd chosen, to work with these people who also needed gentle and comfortable and not to be pushed and not to be challenged and not to compete against. And so I accepted it because, money, basically. But it was killing me. I fucking hated it. And I didn't even realize how much it was killing me and how much it hurt my soul every time I did it until I started doing 126. Until I stepped outside of my comfort zone. Until I stepped in to the man I am. Became authentically aligned with the man I know I am. Look, have I reached that man again? Fuck no. Am I a hell of a lot closer? You better fucking believe it. This is the power of 126. It unleashes that beast inside you to step into the man you are. Unleash that monster onto the world. And you can have that Jekyll and Hyde, and you can have that soft and kind and gentle version for your family and your wife. But for the rest of the world, you need to be a killer. You need to be a monster. You need to be unleashed and ready to destroy everyone else. so that you can raise your family for the best. You can provide for them and do what's right for them. This is what 126 to greatness creates. Creates the opportunity to go to work, to do the work, to cut away the bullshit that was the person you were pretending to be, and release the man and the monster and the beast that you are, that you know you are and you know you should be, so that you can lead the best life, that you can be fulfilled and satisfied and provide for your family. That's what we are building towards. That's what we are trying to create. Because I know you're sick of hiding. I know you're sick of caging up this beast. Hell, you might have been like me and forgotten that it was even in there. But it's still in there, waiting to rattle those cages, waiting to break free, be released, and show what its potential is when you step authentically into the man that you know you should be. So if you're ready, you know where to find me. Because as I said to you before, many are called, few will answer, and only the rare can complete 126 to greatness. So are you in that rare few? It's time to find out. Until then, talk soon.